You may already have your winter coat sorted, but if we are heading for a chilly winter, then a coat on its own just isn't going to be enough. So in today's video, we're going to talk about winter layers and the pieces that are genuinely going to see you through the colder season in style. So let's start with the first one. First up, we've got the chunky high neck jumper. This is that effortless throw-on layer that just instantly makes you feel cozy and warm. If you do like to keep it simple but classic, you can't go wrong with a cream cable knit sweater. It's always reliable and a true classic. But turtlenecks do come in every colour imaginable, so if cream or cable knits aren't your thing, there's plenty of choice available. A fair isle print, especially at this time of year, is always a good, safe option. One, because whatever colour they are, they can be paired very easily with jeans, but two, they also look terrific layered over a white shirt. So you're getting that extra layer of warmth while still looking classically stylish. You can't see it that well, but this is a terrific way to layer a high neck jumper. This outfit works so beautifully because there's a really lovely mix of textures going on. You've got the soft, cosy, cream cable knit turtleneck on top, and then the sleek, slightly shiny faux leather trousers underneath. That contrast, soft against smooth, instantly makes the whole look feel just a little bit more considered. It's not just jumper and trousers, it feels elevated and intentional. And because the stitching on the coat is white, it gives the whole outfit a lovely balance. And if you do want to take it up a notch, add a pair of gold earrings. It just instantly gives the cosy knit a slightly dressier feel. Next up is the one that I think makes the biggest difference on those really cold, freezing days, and that's the Luxe Thermal. Now, I know the word thermal doesn't exactly sound very glamorous, does it? But they've had a little bit of a glow up, and brands have really leaned into making them soft and elegant and just lovely to layer up. Although I haven't tried it myself, I have heard really good things about the Intimissimi boat neck modal cashmere ultralight jumper. They're soft, they're stretchy, and they come in loads of flattering shades like honey beige, deep burgundy, charcoal, and I think there's a soft ivory there as well. These add warmth without adding bulk, which is exactly what you want under coats and knitwear. If you wanted something investment level, then Hanro make an incredible wool and silk mix. They are pricier, but the quality is exceptional, and these will last for absolute years. These are the ones that you're going to pull out every single winter without fail. Personally, I love my Lily Silk jersey long sleeve slinky top. I've got this in cream and it layers up beautifully under knitwear, but more importantly to me, it's soft, so I can hardly feel I'm wearing it. If you have ever felt like winter outfits make you look bulky, then try adding a thermal layer and removing one heavy layer. It still keeps you feeling warm, but you stay a bit more streamlined. The next piece is one that I think everyone should try, especially if they feel the cold, and that's the cozy gilet. Now, I don't mean the quilted puffer styles, I'm talking more about the faux sheepskin shearling inspired styles. The ones that are really soft and fuzzy and usually in warm neutral tones. These are brilliant for winter because they add warmth right where you lose it, the core of the body, but it doesn't add extra bulk to the arms. That means that they can sit comfortably under your coat on really cold days, but you can also wear them over a knit indoors when you don't want to turn the heating up. This one I'm wearing is from the White Company in the colour Ivory. It's actually quite an unusual design with quite a boxy shape and a round neck, which is what I love about it the most. But it also has a toggle detail, so it can actually be cinched in at the waist to add some definition, or it can be left loose and open. Now, because I wanted a contrast in colours and ultimately a sort of a sports casual outfit, I've put it together with this brown Lily Silk tracksuit. Now, this has got a high neck zip up jacket, but I do think a hoodie style top would look really good with it too. The cream and the brown really mixes nicely together. Now, the bag I've paired it with is this one from Teddy Blake. This is the Vera Low 10-inch brown bag. This is just such a lovely, unusual design and more of a shoulder style bag. It's a deep, rich brown and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's got two outside zip pockets, but it also has two poppers. So if you did have more stuff to put in there, you can actually make it bigger. I've put it with this tracksuit, which is obviously a very casual outfit, but this could be styled with a far more dressier outfit, and it would suit that just as well. Wow, just look at that. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I've completely and utterly fallen in love with this bag. Teddy Blake currently have up to 60% off in their Black Friday sale, which is a terrific saving. This one was $545, but it's now down to $343. So if you've had your eye on any of the Teddy Blake bags, I will leave a link in the description box which will take you directly to their site. Another way I've styled this gilet is still in a casual way, but with a less sporty aesthetic to it. I've put it together with a matching cream coloured cashmere turtleneck underneath. This comes from Lily Silk, and some indigo wide leg jeans. These are really old. I can't even remember where I got them from, and some chunky boots which are from Zara, which are also very old. This time though, I've added the Lola bag. This is exactly the same colour, a really deep rich brown as the Vera Low bag. The leather is just as soft, and it's a gorgeous day bag. There is a shoulder strap, but to be honest, I don't actually think I'd use that. I think I'd just use it with the carry handles. It's lovely and large inside with a zip up pocket. It's got a complimentary suede interior, gold toned hardware, and this really beautiful delicate little clasp. I absolutely love it, and I do think it goes really nicely with the outfit. Fourth on the list, and this may surprise you, is the wrist warmer, which have had a little bit of a comeback. Now they do sound a bit quirky, don't they? But they do look quite chic when you can see them poking out from the sleeve of either a blazer or a wool coat. These ones I'm wearing are from the White Company. They're cashmere, and this colour is actually called Hot Chocolate. When I bought them, the White Company had 20% off everything. I think it's still running actually. So they were around about £40. I like them worn with a similar coloured jumper, so you get that long line from your shoulders down to your fingers. The jumper I'm wearing with them is not actually an identical colour match, but it's pretty close, so they go quite well together. A couple of ways I've tried them is with this cream gilet and blue jeans. I've also tried them with a camel coloured trench coat over the top. When you wear a long sleeve piece of outerwear over the top, the wrist warmers really do look just like an extension of the sweater. One other way I've tried it is with a checkered blazer and the Vera Low bag. And again, you get that extension that looks like the wrist warmers are part of the jumper. Now, someone did ask me the other day, why don't you just wear full fingered gloves? Well, I just think that sometimes you need your fingers free to be able to feel things. The other day I was in and out of shops and I was wearing full fingered gloves. I had to keep taking the gloves on and off and on and off just to be able to feel things. So in some situations, these are a really nice alternative. And finally, we've got the waterproof boot, which is probably the most sensible item on the list, and one that you'll more than likely end up wearing constantly. Now, the newer designs are much sleeker than the old hiking style boots. Most of them are slip-ons or zip-ups, so you don't kind of get that outdoor trekky look. I've seen these waterproof boots all over the place, and they certainly look warm and cosy. I quite like this colour, but you can get them in black, and there's also a camel colour shade as well. I expect if you live in a country with very harsh winters, you're fully aware of the Sorel waterproof snow boots. The designs are practical and stylish at the same time, and you don't have to worry about ruining them because of bad weather. If you like more of a feminine style waterproof boot, I really like these. It's got a faux fur trim, which I'm guessing isn't waterproof, but the rest of these are. And they're just a really nice looking boot by Geox. In fact, they have quite a few nice looking waterproof boots, so it's worth checking them out if you are actually looking for some. So all of those pieces are simple, practical and really easy to style. But what are your absolute must-haves for winter? Do let me know in the comments box below, because I'll look forward to reading those. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again in the next video.